Joining us for the first time on Sunset Drive, we have on the line with us KBP Chairman Herman Basbaño. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
How are you today, sir? This is Triccia Dacer.
Triccia, good evening. Thank you.
Yes, welcome to Sunset Drive, sir. First of all, we would like to hear from you, sir, from KBP, what the reaction of KBP is, the organization on the alleged assault of Kalinga Governor Dzrj810am on a fellow and colleague media man, Dzrj810am.
Well, we condemn in the strongest possible terms of what the governor has done in Kalinga Payao. And of course, though we have heard that the government is taking action against the case, but sana ay maisayos at palakad agad ang hustisya para mabigyan ng, of course, kaukulang penalidad yung naturang gobernador sa ginawa niya sa isang broadcaster doon sa Kalinga Payao.
I understand, sir, that the DILG has already issued an order to the local police there in Kalinga, wherein it orders the investigation for what really happened, transpired in the radio booth in Kalinga Dzrj810am.
Yeah, we appreciate the move taken by the Department of Interior and local government, and we're just hoping that it will not happen again to other broadcasters in any part of the country.
But would you know, sir, the exact details what really happened on Tabanganay?
Well, what I just gathered are facts coming from some of our colleagues in the industry, and there is that video that I think was shown in ABS-CBN, and I think it's obvious that the governor has assaulted the broadcaster inside the announcer's booth, and we look at it as an assault not only to the broadcaster but to press freedom as well.
Okay, the KBP is condemning the alleged assault, purportedly media harassment on a fellow radio man, Tabanganay. But what will be now the next move of the KBP? Will you be extending any legal help to Dzrj810am Tabanganay, or what is the next step of the KBP on this?
Well, we'll try to see. We'll include this in one of our meetings in early next week. But we'll see. We'll try to talk to Dzrj810am and to the management of the Radio ng Bayan in Kalinga Payao. We will be helping in whatever manner that we can extend to them.
Okay, what about with the case of Kalinga Governor Baak? Do you think he should be suspended, sir? Both administratively, sir, and of course criminally, be liable?
Well, there should be a process. There has to be subjected to the process that is inherent to the local government code. And I think the complainant, Dzrj810am, has also to take the necessary action for the DILG to take the necessary steps as fast as possible so that justice can be served to him and to the people of Kalinga Payao. So the suspension, well, that will depend. If it's necessary for him to be preventively suspended, then so be it. But he has to be given his day also in court.
Okay. What about the aspect of Tabanganay security, sir? Will there be an assurance from the KBP's end on making sure that Tabanganay will be secured within his home and from home to his workplace?
Well, we will coordinate with the authorities, with the ILG, with Secretary Robredo, that security will really be provided to him and to his family. And I would like also to express our appreciation because I've heard that security has already been granted to him. And the forces that were assigned to him, I think, are coming. The security are coming from not the provincial force, but I think from the regional force. That is good enough. We appreciate that kind of step coming from the local government secretary.
Well, would you have records there, sir, at the KBP, or perhaps statistics as to, say, the whole year? The case of Tabanganay is on what in your records? Well, would you have any records, sir, on the case of Tabanganay and maybe perhaps on the other media assault cases that happened to fellow media men, that this has happened for the nth time within the year of 2011?
Well, we always are on the watch on what is being experienced by many of our colleagues in the industry. And of course, we are also trying to follow up the case of the colleagues of ours who are victims of the Maguindanao massacre. That is, I think, part of what we are trying to, keep watch at this time, and even not only this time, but in the future, up to the time that justice will be served to the victims of some of the shindigans, especially those that were victims in the Ampatuan massacre in Maguindanao, and of course the latest is case of Dzrj810am in Kalinga, Payao.
Can you consider?
Vigilant. Yes.
Can you consider, sir, that it has a chilling effect on this specific case? Has a chilling effect on our fellow media practitioners?
I don't think so. Before the case of Dzrj810am, we all have heard of what happened to other colleagues of ours, and it also stopped us media men from doing our best in serving the public. And I don't think that this will have any chilling effect, even though this is an unfortunate incident, and we're asking the authorities to take the necessary steps so this so as not to, so as for this kind of incident that happened to Dzrj810am will not happen also to other practitioners in the industry.
So can you say now, sir, that this is, one of the regularities that any media practitioner can in fact face, in the midst of doing his job as a media practitioner?
Well, it's part of the territory. We just have, of course, to just be vigilant also. We just have to take the necessary measures. That's why in the KBP, we members of the KBP are having this seminar every now and then, reminding our people to just do their job, be fair, be objective, and of course, continue on doing what is best for our profession and for our stations and for our country.
All right, sir, on that note, we would like to thank you, and we really appreciate you coming on this program, sir. We hope to have you again, sir.
Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much, sir. Have a great night, sir. All right, so that was the chairman of the KBP, Herman Basbaño.